which is very important topic. I mean, we need to know how the cat is created. But there is many cats in the comment section. We need to answer them too. You know, everybody's saying to me, meow, meow, meow. So, you know, so I had no choice except to change the topic to so we can answer some meow. You know, from time to time, I get people who say things in the comment section. I don't really bother with it because it's funny and stupid. But sometimes stupid is good. I mean, what we can do. It's reality. So we will go and show you some comment from the comment section so we can see together what Muslims and even some not Muslims talking about. We started with this guy. His name is Mohammed Shazni. Mohammed Shazni. I feel sad for the narrator. He is laughing now. He's just mocking when he read the Quran. But after he dies, I cannot imagine what will happen to him. You scared me now. I mean, I don't know why you cannot imagine. Isn't it the Quran told you what Allah will do to me? According to your funny God, the one who don't obey him and believe in him, he will insert in his anus 70-arm chain. I mean, obviously, this is a great reason for us to believe in Allah. You don't want somebody to play with your anus, especially if it's Allah. Now, I was really not sure if I should believe in Allah or not. But after I saw this verse, I am really convinced. Because either Allah or your anus, choose one. I mean, what kind of God, this God, he do this? What is this? What? I don't know if you yourself, you have an anus insurance, but I advise you to get one because, you know, according to Islam, nobody guarantee who will go to heaven. Your prophet, he said, it's about destiny. It's not about what you do or what you say. We have a Muslim saying, stop lying. The verse in the front of you, a servant of the most merciful. His name is the servant of the most merciful. What does that mean? Are you the one who will insert the chain? Stop lying. I mean, the verse in the front of them, stop lying. The verse in the stop lying. But the verse, stop lying. Lying. But lying. But it's lying. Lying. The verse in lying. And the funny is, this is miracle, I think. It's a mathematical miracle. The chapter Allah speaking about inserting a chain in your anus is chapter number 69. How you can explain to me such a miracle? Lying. Lying. But my friend, I'm telling you, you are lying. I mean, the fastest answer from a Muslim, lying. It doesn't matter what you show them. It doesn't matter what you put for them in the screen. You are lying. Let us read the interpretation of the scholars, because maybe lying. This is your scholars, Abdul, Mr. Lying. This is the best answer you have for us. We have the verse, we have the interpretation, we have your scholars, we have your prophet. And yet you say to us lying. So here, this is Ibn Kathir. May Allah bless him and give him extra virgins. He says, fasten him on a chain wherefore the length is 70 cubit. Ka'b al-Ahbar said, every ring of it will be equal to the entire amount of iron found in the world. Al-Wafi reported from Ibn Abbas, from Ibn Jurayj, from, this is Islam, from, until you get dizzy. And then fasten him, it will be entered into his buttocks. His what? His buttocks. Where is the servant of Allah? Allah will insert a chain in your buttocks, and look how big the chain is. Every ring of it is equal to all the iron in the world. This is a very small chain, brother. How big is your anus? It's the miracle of anus. Allah will extend your anus. You know, you are like, 6 foot tall or 5 foot tall, but yet your anus is like 1 billion kilometers. Alhamdulillah. So this guy is saying, I'm worried about you when you die, what will happen to you? And look at the science. It will be entered into his buttocks and pulled out of his mouth. American horror movie. They will arrange it in a chain like lactose, arranged on the stick, being roasted, barbecue. And then, okay, and it will run from his behind until brought out of his nostrils. So he will not be able to stand off his 2 feet. How you insert him? I mean, look at the problem now. Standing, the problem is standing. Oh boy. So when the Muhammadan here saying to me, I'm sorry about you, what will happen to you? And I'm sorry about you because this might happen to you. According to your prophet, there's no guarantee for heaven for anyone. Let us show you, my friend. Here, if we go to the hadith, your prophet, he says, it's a destiny. Destiny. It's like gambling. Islam is a gambling cult. Read it. Here your prophet saying that a person of you, he might do the work of people of heaven, and then what is written by Allah will take over, and he will start acting the act of people of hellfire, and he go to hell. So according to your prophet, I might go to heaven, you go to hell. Read carefully. By Allah, who's talking? Muhammad himself. A person among you may do the deeds of people of the fire till there is only a cubit and arm beneath breathe distance between him and the fire. Suppose this is me. But then, brother, what is written by Allah, brother, he ordered the angels to write, brother, proceed, brother. And then he does the deed of people, brother, and he entered it. That's me. And then, read carefully. This is you now, Abdul, the one who says to me, you are sorry for me. And then, a man may do the deeds of the people of paradise till there is only a cubit or a 2 between him and paradise. You're almost in the door. And then, brother, that is written, proceed, and he does the deed of people of fire, and he enter it. So what you are saying, what your prophet saying, that I might go to heaven, you might go to hell, which means it is your anus is going to be insert in it, the chain as we see in the Quran. What do you think? This is religion. So in Islam, there is nothing is called believer. It's just luck. What Allah He wrote for you, It's going to happen. If he wrote for you, you go to hell, you go to hell. Doesn't matter what you do. And the hadith in front of you. And this is authentic. Sahih al-Bukhari. Sahih al-Bukhari, brother. Now we move in the comment. Let us see different comment. Here we go. A Muslim, he said, Islam is the fastest growing religion and most convert are ex-Christians. My friend, I don't know. I think your prophet is a liar then. Honestly, I'm really disappointed of you. So your prophet, he did lie when he said that Islam start as a small, strange religion and will end as a small, strange religion. Takbir, false prophet. Because if you are, what you are saying is true, that's mean what Muhammad is saying is false. However, my friend, you can go right now and search in YouTube. 16,000 Muslims, this was many years ago, you know, I mean, I think 7-8 years ago. 16,000 Muslims leave Islam a day to Christianity. And your TV station was crying for it. 16,000 a day, not a year. What are you talking about? And if Islam is the fastest growing religion, as you claim, which Islam? Who is Islam? You know, the Muslims, they count numbers. They count Iranian as Muslims when they want, but they are Shia. They count Ahmadiyya as Muslims, but they are Shia. And the Iranian, most of them, maybe 80% of them, they don't believe in Islam. The same as if you go in Egypt, they count the Christians as Muslim. They count the Ethiopian, more than the half of the country are Christians. They count everybody as a Muslim. And at the same time, the second we ask them, who is a Muslim, we will find nobody is a Muslim. Which Islamic sect is the Muslim sect? Isn't it your prophet? He says, my nation will be 73 sects. One of them will go to heaven and the rest will go to hell. So your ratio is 1 to 73. So from every 73 Muslims, there's one will go to heaven. So what Islam you are talking about? And what sect is that one will go? And Muhammad, he made it clear that the sect must be small. Small, as you see in front of you. Small. I don't know. As I know that the son of the founder of Hamas became a Christian. As I know that big sheikhs became Christians. As I know that, you know, let us say that the whole world became a Muslim. But that will not convince me that Islam is not a stupid religion. Solomon have an army of birds, chickens, and he have a flying carpet and a flying horse. He have the ring which control the world. He controlled the genie. The genie, they die for him. You know what? I want to do diving training, but I need to go and be close to the ocean. But after I learned from your God that genie, they have skills of diving, and they dive for Solomon to bring him jewelries from the ocean. Look, chapter 38, verse number 36, 37, 38, 39. I mean, you can read all of them if you want. And what I like most is when Sulaiman, he died and he was standing on his stick for a year. And then nobody noticed that he is dead. I'm really convinced you should convert to Islam. The guy, he died for a year standing. And why nobody noticed that he is dead? Because he is standing holding a stick. And then how people didn't notice that he is dead? Because the termite ate his stick. Truly, truly, I'm convinced. And by the way, you might say I'm making things up. you know. No, it's in front of you. Here we go. You can open the interpretation and really every builder and diver. Like, what the heck? So genie, they work as diver, and this is their profession, to be honest with you. You will not find a genie as a doctor or an engineer. No, no. They are builders, either builders or divers. Bingo. They don't do other jobs. Okay? But to be honest with you, the story which I like most in this chapter is when Suleiman, he died and he was standing in his stake. I want to get that stake. You know, I'll go live in YouTube one day and I die, I will be holding the stake. And all of you will be like, Christian Prince is still alive. Christian Prince still alive. Because I'm holding the stake. I mean, it's not easy, you know. Allah, He have a trick. Allah, He don't want the genie to notice that Suleiman is dead. I mean, why you make him die? You make him live a year more. What the point of this stake? No, brother. Allah, He have wisdom, special wisdom. Okay? Chapter 38, verse number 34. Let us open the interpretation. Because you might say, I'm lying. Lying. What is the guy, a servant of Allah? Say lying, brother. Chapter 38, verse number 34. 38. How beautiful. How beautiful, my friend. Now, you know, interpretation of the Quran, I think, is the most fun part. You will see here, every one of them, he give you a different story. Every one of the, I mean, it's the same Quran, but every one have different story, all right? So, genie, you know, they obey Suleiman because he have a ring. This is true. I mean, if you have the ring, you will have control of everything. Let us be real. All of us, we watch the movie. It's called the Lord of the Ring. All of you, don't lie. I saw you. And all of you, you enjoy it very much. And you see how Harry Potter, peace upon him, he was working so hard to take over the ring, because the one who take over the ring, he controlled the world. All right? What is the strongest point for the question, where is the Injil of Jesus? Well, don't change my topic, my friend. Focus with me, guys. So focus with me, please. You see, we are talking about something. Don't ask me a question. Have nothing to do with you know, like, what do you want more than this? Huh? What do you want more than this? Anyway. So, I'm truly convinced that Islam is a great religion. I mean, you know, what about Suleiman? He fly in a flying carpet. How many of us we enjoy the flying carpet cartoon, and we wish to have one? Now we have Corona, you have to do a vaccine or etc. If you have the flying carpet, you just fly. Very simple, easy. Huh? What is the flying carpet of Suleiman here in the interpretation? Here we go. We subjugated for him the wind and blew gently by his order whenever he willed. Al-Hasan al-Basri, may Allah have mercy on him, said, Suleiman, peace be upon him, slaughtered the horse of anger. This is a flying horse. You have a flying horse, man. He slaughtered it because of anger. I mean, how you do that? This is your airplane. He decided to destroy his jet. Okay, for the sake of Allah. So Allah compensated him with something better. So Suleiman, he killed his flying horse. He opened his door, he found Allah. Surprise! Like, when somebody buy you a car, never happened to me, but anyway, maybe one day. Who want coffee with this beautiful story? So Allah compensated him with something better and swifter. The wind, whose morning was a month journey and afternoon a journey. This is a flying carpet by a distance, by the morning, by like very fast. It's going to go a distance of a month by the camel's speed. But you see, I think they changed Ibn Kathir, by the way. They are taken off from the pages. Where is the flying carpet? Until now, he did not say where it says the mat, and they took it off. They took it off. I didn't see it. I did read the same page 1,000 times. You have my videos all over. It says that he have a mate, it's made from wood, etc. I cannot find it. Where is the story? Let me search. Maybe I miss it. Yeah, it's gone. They took it off, brother. Oh, here, look at this one. This one is about Afrit. How many of us don't believe in Afrit? We have to believe in Afrit. Afrit is a genie, but he is so fast. That's why they call him Afrit. Like by the blink of your eye, he can bring you wherever you want. He's so fast. And Afrit from the jinn, among the jinn, came to me last night. Afrit came to Muhammad, by the way. True story. And always the Afrit come to Muhammad when there's nobody there. I think all of you are Afrit. Unbelievable. I just opened the podcast and we have now 700 people. You must be Afrit to come so fast to join the broadcast. Afrito, Afrito. I like you, Afrito. So Afrit, he came to Sulaiman and he told him, hold on, before I go to Sulaiman, Muhammad, he captured Afrit. Look at this story. إن أفريتا من الجن تفلت علي البارحة. Let us go and read it like more clear in the hadith. Hold on. أفريت من الجن. Look at this story, how beautiful. True story. So Muhammad, he told his people that when he was praying, let us read together, and this is Sahih Bukhari. Don't tell me it's a lie. Hello? I will be upset from you. The Prophet said last Christmas, last night, nothing happened now. Nobody see anything. Muhammad, when he say a story, nobody saw it. Nobody witnessed. Muhammad, it happened to him last night. Afrit from the jinn came to me and wanted to interrupt me, my prayer. But Allah enabled me to overpower him. I wanted to fasten him to one of the pillars of the mosque. Muhammad, now we capture him. I got you. And now Muhammad is thinking about, should I tie him up, not to tie him up? Should I tie him up, not to tie him up? Should I tie him up, not to tie him up? Should I tie him up? Not, come back tomorrow, guys. Should I tie him up, not to tie him up? Should I tie him up? Come on. And then he got it. He remembered. But I remember the statement of my brother Solomon. Solomon is his brother. They grow together. Stated in the Quran, "O my Lord, forgive me and bestow on me the kingdom such not belong to anybody after me." Like what? The kingdom of genie is under the control of Sulaiman only. So Muhammad have no authority to capture one of the Sulaiman soldiers. So Sulaiman, he decided to let him go. Prophet Muhammad. And you are telling me why we are not converting to Islam? Come on. How many of you feel like converting right now? Chain in your anus, flying carpet, flying mule. Muhammad, he captured an Afrit. Afrit, he want to bring him the throne of the throne and the women in the top of it. Afrit. You know, guys, sometimes I wish I have Afrit. Honestly, I wish I have Afrit. But anyway, you know, maybe one day, you never know. I mean, maybe next Christmas, Santa Claus will bring me Afrit. But look here, Suleiman, you have some Afrit in jail. Not all the genie are free, because they go to shift. When they finish their shift, they put them in the chain, so they will not play, like, because they are afraid, they are crazy. You know, they are evil, Satan. So when they finish work, they put them in jail, and he put a chain around their hands, brother. All right? And then he's saying, this is our gift. This is our gift. So bestowed our withhold without rocking. What is that? This is wisdom. Anyone understand anything? I will shave it my 20-foot beard if you understand what the verse is saying. Okay, and then Muhammad, he jumped from Suleiman to Job. Like what? What? From Suleiman to Job? And then to drink, and this is what? What does verse have to do with the verse before it, with the verse after it, with the verse before it, with the verse after it, with the verse before it? What is this? Okay. So I'm convinced, and you know, you got me busted. By the way, I noticed when I leave the chat on, you will see all the Muslims coming, mentioning names of people to come and debate. Why, you know, Christian Prince, he cannot refute this guy. Where is this guy? All right. Let us continue with the comment. Oh, we have here a Christian person. A Christian person is schooling us how to talk. I like Christians when they school you how to talk. Very, very nice. Mr. Sadiq Motors, okay, he's saying, don't say anyone idiot, even in fun, because it's a massive sin. It's a consequence. It's very hard. And Jesus Christ never allowed us to make fun and hurt anyone. That's deep. And here there's a guy, his name is a Christian Prince, I'm assuming this is me. He said, you blind fools, for which is greater, the gold or the temple? And I'm quoting for him Matthew chapter 23, verse number 17. So I said to him, so you are like a fool who teach us not to say idiot, because of Christianity teach you not to hurt the feeling of anyone. Oh boy. Isn't it fun to read the thought of people, you know, I mean, Christians, Muslims, I mean, some people, they are really weird. Since who told you that Christianity says, you see, in the Bible it says, don't say fool for somebody if he is not a fool, if you are just saying it to him, just to insult. But if he's a fool, he's a fool. If we go right now in the Bible and we search about the word fool, how many words we will find? How many times, not only Jesus, the disciple, they say that word. So when a kid, and I call them kids because obviously they are immature, speak and teach you and school you about what to say, you cannot say the word idiot. No, you can. Somebody believe that if he kisses a stone is going to erase his sin. What I will say to him, good for you, because we cannot hurt the feeling of somebody. Let him be deceived and go to hell. So all those verses are speaking about the fool and the foolish and the idiots. Do you know even what idiot mean? You know, as like English is not my first language, you know, as you know. I have funny English. But what idiot mean? So idiot mean a stupid person, a person of low intelligence. A person who believes in a flying carpet, inserting chain in his anus, the black dog is the devil, beating women is the way to be a good man, having sex with the children, killing somebody will take you to heaven, cursing people is the way to pray. If a man have orgasm first, the baby will be a boy. If the women have orgasm first, the baby will be a girl. Sin is a committed because Allah He forced you to do so, and then we have to fear Allah, and then Allah will forgive us, but Allah He wrote our destiny before you do that. So what I will say to such a person? What I will say to such a person? So, you know those Christians who school you about how to be Christian, but they themselves, they never brought one person to Christ? I think they are the best of the Christians. They school you when they never open a school themselves. What the Lord He said, from their fruits you shall know them. I'm not saying that I am a good person. No way. I mean, God is good only. But who are you? That is the question. To school us and tell us what to do. And as you see, all those, how many people they have a preaching, you know? I mean, okay, those who don't say the word fool, they don't say the word idiot, they don't say the word stupid, but how many of them they were able to bring someone out of Islam to Christianity? And I am the one who used those words. How many? Let us continue. Somebody here is correcting me yesterday about English. In the verse in the Quran, you remember the story of the dog? So it says four leg. He says mean the front legs, not four. Oh, okay. But my friend, in Arabic it says dhira'. So this is a false translation anyway. If you go to the chapter 18:18, the Quran describing a dog, and it says his two arms are open. In the English, they fabricate the translation. Always, in order to get the right thing, you can copy the Arabic and paste in Google translation. It's a plain software, will not, take a side. Most of the time it works, But you will see that the word here is dhira'ihi, which means his two arms. Actually, we can do it right now. Google translation. All right, we open Google translation, and now we copy the word in the front of your eyes, and we take it to Google. Copy, paste. See? So the Quran says clearly that this dog, he is opening his two arms. Why? Because the stupid writers of the Quran, there is one of two options. Either Muhammad, he did not understand the story, which is a fiction story written about the seven sleepers, which is a Christian story, have nothing to do with the truth. It's just a fiction written about Christian being discriminated. So either Muhammad did not understand that the word is not kalbahum, it is kali'ahum, which means the provider, the protector, and he is an angel. So because he's an ignorant with the Aramaic language, he thought this is a kalbahum, which means a dog. Or it is the inscribe, he got it wrong. However, doesn't matter who is the one get it wrong, Muhammad or the one who wrote the Quran. Dogs don't have arms. In Arabic, you don't say ذراع الكلب. You don't. And I think it's the same in English. So here you see another proof of fabrication in the Quran, copying a story. And you can actually, and if you read the story, you will die laughing. You know, like they ask Muhammad, okay, how many of them? How many they are? Are they 3? Are they 4? You know, when you ask a prophet and the prophet asks his God and the God he answers you, don't you expect an answer? Sure he will, right? He's God. I mean, very simple question. How many there are, those sleepers? Because Muhammad is a fraud, and he was afraid to give a correct or wrong answer. He don't know what is the answer. So he said, they are asking you, oh sorry, I got the wrong verse. They are asking you about how many they are. This one, 1822. Some they say they are 3 and their dog is number 4. Okay. And some they say they are 5 and their dog is number 6. Guessing at random. Okay. And some they say 7 and their dog is number 8. Now Muhammad will give you the answer. Say, Muhammad, my Lord know best. So what is the number? Unbelievable. And you know, so what is the number? What is the point of this verse now? Some they say they are 3 and their dog is number 4. Some they say they are 4 and their dog is number 5. Some they say they are 5 and their dog is number 6. Some they say they are 6 and their dog is 7. Some they say they are 7 and their dog is number 8. Some they say they are 8 and their dog is number 9. Some they say they are... So what the number? After all this drama, what this verse for? The answer is Allah knows best. Do you see the answer? Secondly, in which language you say they are 4 and their dog is number 5? In which language? In Arabic? In English? You don't count a dog as number 4. You say 3 men and 1 dog. 4 men and 1 dog. You don't say, and he is number 4, unless he is a man. Anyone want to ask me about nuclear? Hey, Christian Prince, how many proton inside the neutron? Some they say there is 4 and their neutron number 1. And some they say there are 4 proton and 5 neutron. And some they say there are 10 neutron and 4 proton. I say to you, my God told me Allah knows best. Like, what is the answer? I'm truly convinced that this is from God. It is from God. All right. CP, do you work? I'm working, my friend. You don't like my work? Zenship? Look, Zenship is not worried about the stupid things we are showing the screen. CP, do you work? Do you work, CP? Do I have like a second option? Some they say CP he work and and some they say he don't. I say Allah knows best. Silly people. Let us continue with the comment section. The section of comment. All right. Here there's a guy, supposedly he is an atheist. But obviously he is siding with Islam. Little bit. Or maybe he's a Muslim undercover. There is a stoning death sentence in Christianity. So Christianity is no more peep than Islam. Although I despise Islam, but I do sorely agree with confidence that stoning of a woman and a man for adultery is not mentioned in the Quran. They are mentioned in 100 lashes. Obviously, he's a Muslim. Abdul, the stoning verse was in the Quran, but maybe you do not know. Maybe you do not know that a goat ate it. What? A goat, she ate the Quran. And since then, this goat is wanted. So if you ever, it happened that you have any information about the one who ate the Quran, please don't hesitate, for she is wanted. That verse is missing about stoning until now. So when an idiot like you, here we go, we have to say the word idiot, say it's not in the Quran, so what? If it's not in the Quran, the Muslims still practice it. Is that will make it different? Huh? According to Aisha, and you know Aisha, she never lie. You know Aisha, she's a good woman, the best of women. She said that the verses of stoning was under the pillow, the Quran was under the pillow of the Prophet. And then we were busy with Muhammad's death. Muhammad is dead now. He is still in the bed, you know. So the verse of stoning and the breastfeeding for adult, I wish this verse is still there. I love it. The verse of stoning and breastfeeding for adult, 10 times, I mean, make it a 20. What's wrong with you? I mean, we are men and we are hungry all the time. 10 times only. So now an adult like me, he go to a woman like her, and she is going being ordered to give me her breast to suckle her 10 times for the sake of the wisdom of Allah. Why 10 times only? What if I am still hungry? And exactly I will do what 10 times? I will suckle what? Do you think women, they are a goat? She have, even goat, she don't have milk all the time. I will be suckling what exactly? So the stoning to death and the breastfeed for adult 10 times was in the Quran. And the paper was under my pillow when the Messenger of Allah died. We were preoccupied with his death, and at times sheep came and ate it. Guilty. Guilty. You like it, you don't? She's guilty. I mean, I know many of you support animal rights, especially if you are from the Democratic Party. You know, you don't support like a human right, but you support animal right. Like you want to do abortion, but you defend if somebody. Anyway, oh boy. But how the goat she do that? No respect to the book of God, to the prophet. The prophet is dead, and the goat, she is in the top of him, and she flip him from the bed, and she push him from the pillow, and she grabbed the page from under the pillow, and now she's chewing it. And look, she look at us as nothing happened. Like what? Go back to that comment. So the guy, he said in Christianity there's a stoning to death, which is a lie. Because Christian Prince, a friend of mine, he said, funny Tom, false name, That is the law of Moses, not Christianity. And yes, there's a difference between the law of Moses and Christianity. Jesus says it's been said to you, but I say to you. There's a law was given for a reason, for a time. And when Jesus came, obviously there's a change. And the change is in front of your eyes. If you go to John 8, and you can read it from verse 4, 5, 6, etc., you will see that when the Jews, they brought a woman to Jesus, she committed adultery. What Jesus did he stone her? Or he said to her, go and do sin no more. So liars, they say to you that in Christianity we have a stoning to death. We don't. Otherwise, show me women being stoned by Jesus or the followers of Jesus for adultery. So you are a liar. Now we continue with the comments. Let us see if there is something important there. I don't want to keep you dizzy. Let me turn off the thing here, my screen. Sorry for that. Waiting for a comment, something worth to answer. All right. We have here a Muslim, he called himself Islam is true. Okay, sound good. Let us see his comment. This person here is answering somebody about chapter 2 in Al-Baqarah, verse number 26. He said, yes, because even a leaf cannot fail without God's permission. Okay. Is that literally or metaphorically? Which mean like, yeah, God is supposedly, he is the one who made everything. No, in Islam they make it literally. Which mean even if you kill somebody, it's not you who killed him. It's Allah who killed him. And here you see the funny and stupid things about this religion. Allah will judge you for killing somebody if he, let us say, don't agree with the killing. But in the same time, he is the one who killed, not you. If you go in the Quran, you will find this. Chapter 18, verse number 17. The Quran says, "O you Muslim, you slew them not, but Allah slew them." If Allah slew them, so why the Muslims need to kill? So Muhammad is a very, very deceiving person. Those who attack the innocent people, they slaughter them, they rape them. Muhammad, they want to make them free from guilt. Don't feel guilty. Go kill. You slew them not. It is not you who throw your arrow. It is Allah. The translation here is stupid and false. Let us change the translator. This is who, Biktal? Because he did not mention the arrow. That's why, you know, knowing the language can save you a lot from deception. You killed them not, but Allah killed them. And you throw not when you did throw. Throw what? Throw your arrow. But Allah is the one who throw. And then this Muhammadan here, he keeps saying, he continues speaking. He led us astray if we are bad. Look at this guy. Allah will lead you astray if you are bad. But you will not be bad unless he lead you astray. He was explaining why the Quran says that Allah deceive and he led you astray. He misguide you. He fool you. The answer is yes, Allah, he led us astray if we are bad. But my friend, you will not be bad unless you led astray first. You know, sometimes I don't know how people think. Do even they have a brain? Even did you use it? So Allah will lead you astray if you are bad. So what guidance for then? Only for the one who is guided? The one is not doing bad, obviously is a guided already. So Allah will give guidance for the one who is doing good. A brain of an ant. Big brain. Huge. Size doesn't matter. We have to admit, size does matter. And the one who Allah deceive, you see, he keeps saying send astray, it says deceive. The one who Allah deceive, you cannot find a way for him. Shall we continue with the comment or enough for today? Because the video is becoming longer, right? Here we have somebody posting for us different translation. Chapter 4, An-Nisa. Sahih International, wavering between the none. Okay, so Allah, he leave astray, he will never find a way for him. Oh, so the one Allah, he causes to go astray, he causes you to go astray, he causes you. So what is his guilt? The one who Allah caused to err. Allah, he caused me to err. And then after he caused me to err, he will not let me fix it. Yes, brother. Very wise religion. Look at this. Here, somebody, yesterday I said the Muslims, they have a fatwa to kill Mickey Mouse. And he is saying like he was, laughing. Maybe you think I was joking. My friend, this is Islam. Let us try to find the Mickey Mouse fatwa. Okay. Fatwa against Mickey Mouse. Saudi Sheikh slammed Disneyland Mickey Mouse as a soldier of Satan. Says impure corrupter must be killed according to Islamic law. And by the way, since then, Mickey Mouse is in the hide. In other way, he's in the run. But I have to say to you, between me and you, I always in touch with him. So he's okay. He say hello to everybody. Okay? Mickey Mouse is safe. Alhamdulillah. Fatwa against Mickey Mouse, yes. Mickey Mouse must die. Mickey Mouse must what? Must die. I mean, what we have to sign in this website? Forget it. Phony websites. This is the Sheikh actually. This video is in YouTube. You know, you can go and watch it. Jihad and in Tom and Jerry. Fatwa issue to kill Mickey Mouse. Can you answer where is the Injil of Jesus? Oh, okay. My friend, first of all, Jesus, he himself, he is the Injil, which means Jesus is the walking, talking, living word of God. So when somebody is saying to us, can you answer and say, where is the Injil of Jesus? That is a very silly question. Because Jesus is the word of God who came down to this earth. He is the Injil. If you mean a book written by Jesus, Jesus said that the heaven and the earth will be destroyed, but my word will not. So how the word preserved to us? Through his disciples. Whatever he say. However, the word in Christianity is way more than a book written. It is Christ himself. And if you are a Muslim, and maybe I'm assuming you are a Muslim, I want to ask you the same question. As long as you are a person who believes there's something is called the Injil of Jesus, which is not true. This is not true. Jesus did not write books. Only fool, they believe that Jesus, he wrote books, or he been given books, like your God, Allah. But the question is, as long you are a person asking, where is the Injil of Jesus, shouldn't we ask Allah? Because Allah is the one who said, Allah, he gave Jesus Injil. Where is the Injil of Jesus? See, in Christianity, we don't have Injil of Jesus. Can you answer now? Allah, he gave Jesus Injil. Where we can find it? My God, he did not, and he did not receive an Injil, for he is God himself.